Clear out! Mason, coming through!
Rory will be here soon. Olivia, we're your in-laws. We have to protect your baby. My baby. Olivia.
Olivia! Olivia!
Help me.
Olivia!
Olivia. Olivia.
Mr. Calloway, the people have been keeping an eye on Olivia. They just called me. They said she's going into labor.
What labor?
Olivia, I gave you every luxury under the sun. I was even going to hand over the Calloway Company to you. But what are you going to do? You're going to run away, ruin your life for some worthless piece of trash? Are you kidding me?
Rory isn't worthless. You have no idea what I want. If Mom were still here, she wouldn't be so unreasonable like you.
How dare you?
Olivia Mary Calloway, if you take one more step, you're no longer my daughter.
Rory and I will be happy together, and I'll prove it to you. Goodbye, Dad.
Olivia! Olivia! Live!
Did the doctors say that her life might be in danger? That the baby is abnormally positioned?
Bring the car around. That good for nothing boy. I'll destroy him if he hurts Olivia. All right, Snoop.
Go to the bank and take that diamond sculpture in the vault. I'm gonna give it as a gift. But don't you know anything? The heir of the Calloway Company is about to have a baby. If I capitalize on that opportunity, I might be able to make some big deals throughout the state. Go now!
What? She had the baby? We have to get some gifts. The most expensive and the most fanciest gifts you can find.
This is a great opportunity for us to get into the Calloway Company's good graces.
You send Olivia to the best private hospital in the city, Seashore City First Maternal. It costs $3,000 per night to stay here.
Liv said it was because the baby's in an abnormal position.
Do you know how much debt you're in?
Not that bad.
Don't pretend. I've seen your bank account. You're only broke because you have a thieving whore for a wife.
Why are you calling Olivia that? Aren't you guys best friends?
She's acting like a rich heiress. What's next? She wants a bigger house? Or a Rolls Royce with a personal chauffeur? Michelin star meals every day? Or she'll want to hire professional nannies and tutors so she doesn't have to raise the kid herself.
Olivia's not that kind of person. And I'm supposed to take care of her. She's my wife.
Leave it to me. I'll teach her some hard lessons, and I guarantee you she'll be more obedient from now on.
All right, Becky. I will.
Oh, good, you're awake.
Doctor! My baby! How is he?
According to my examination, your baby's fine and healthy. However, he's still in an abnormal position, so you need to avoid stress and get as much rest as possible. Okay?
Oh, my baby. You'll be able to meet Mommy and Daddy very soon. Rory! There you are.
Does this really look like a maternity hospital? It's more like a resort. When my girlfriends gave birth, it cost only $5,000 or $6,000.
Only 5,000 or 6,000?
Of course. Childbirth isn't a big deal. Women can do it at home.
Maybe she's just worried about the baby.
No. I bet she chose this place because it's all fancy and bougie.
Rory? Rebecca? Rory, why do you look upset?
He found out how much it costs to give birth here. You should switch to a different hospital.
What do you mean, switch to a different hospital? What do you mean, switch to a different hospital?
You heard me. Don't be so spoiled.
I came here because my baby is in an abnormal position. Just now I almost miscarried, but luckily I had one-on-one care from doctors and nurses to keep him alive. Rory, if there really is too much financial pressure, just admit me here for now. As soon as we find another hospital, we'll switch.
You've already stayed here for a while. You still have to pay.
Move. I want to talk to Rory.
No, I'm Rory's best friend. From now on, I speak for him. Get out of my way!
Liv! You know, Liv, Becky is right. Maybe we should switch hospitals after all.
It's not like we're forcing you to do anything, sis. If you really want to give birth here, just pay for it yourself.
Fine. I'll pay for it myself.
You wait here, I'll go first.
Don't move unless you're called.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, Smith. They forgot something. Your special Caesar Star watch. Custom made for you by Vacheron Constantine's master craftsman, Soterio. Even engraved your name on it.
Watch is all right. He'll do.
Here, for the deposit on the bill.
See, Rory? What did I tell you? You can't spoil this woman. Make her spend her own money.
Becky, thank goodness you're here.
Come on. With our relationship, it's the least I can do.
I'm sorry, Miss Calloway, but the balance on this card is insufficient. We're still short a couple thousand.
But I only have $5,000 left on my card. I'm still short a couple thousand.
Does she really have no money left?
That can't be right. I mean, she gets a couple thousand as her monthly salary. She should have at least 70 or 80 grand left.
Between groceries, clothes, housing, transportation, plus prenatal care and early education and the mortgage, how could I possibly have that much left? Can I borrow a couple thousand from you? I will pay you back.
No way, Rory. Your wife hasn't said a single truthful thing. She should have a couple $1,000 at least.
You're right.
Rory, pay the bill. I promise I'll pay you back.
Pay back? What do you mean, pay back? I know you're planning to give birth first and then go back on your word later.
Rory, my belly really hurts. Please, help me with an advance on the bill. I promise.
Cut the crap. Don't try to show off if you don't have any money. All you're trying to do is drain Rory dry, right? You have no shame. Rory, don't let her trick you. Either she pays the bills or we switch the hospital. Otherwise, let's just forget about the baby.
Okay.
Rory, I cut ties with my family for you. Then, after we got married, you said you wanted to start your own business. So I gave you all of my savings. I have been covering all of our daily expenses. The mortgage, the car loan.
Get off your high horse. So you fell out with your family. So what? That's your problem. Rory's got nothing to do with it. We're not gonna give you a single cent.
Rory, my belly really hurts. Can you please just let me stay here for now? I'm afraid that something will happen to the baby.
How can you be so self-centered, Olivia? I mean, you're using our child's life to threaten me so that you can stay in this nice hotel and show off to your friends.
You think I'm faking it? That I'm self-centered?
What else could it be? You're just trying to trick Rory into paying the bill so you can enjoy yourself.
I'm tricking him so I can enjoy myself?
Right. If you're so capable, then pay for it yourself. There's credit cards, apps. I'm sure you can borrow the money from somewhere.
You want me to take out a loan just to give birth?
Why not? You're just trying to leech off Rory, right? You really make me feel ashamed to be a woman.
Shut up! Stop talking! I never meant to leech off of Rory.
Then why do you insist on staying at such an expensive and private hospital, huh? Why won't you even get a loan to pay the bill? Rory, you don't let her fool you. If you're this much of a sucker, you won't be able to look me in the eye when we get together.
It hurts so much.
Liv!